Ah. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for watching. Hope everybody's having a good evening wherever you're at. A Bowie knife sharpened, huh? I would tell you to find you a local knife maker or knife sharpener and talk to them. This is a dog grooming shear, curved dog grooming shear. It's so they can work around the dog's face and in tight areas. Well, I appreciate everybody watching out there. I hope you hit that thumbs up button. And if you're so inclined, subscribe to the channel. It does help our little business down here in Texas out. We're sharpening dog grooming shears, and if you can hear the dog in the background, dog's going crazy. I think there's a squirrel outside. Barney, how's things in Australia? Baptista, thanks for watching. I need to change this out. Hope everybody's having a great evening wherever you're at. Or morning. I guess it's morning in Australia. Early morning in Australia, right? Jim, what's going on in Aurora? Nighttime in Germany. Hola from Chile. Baptista, I wish I could translate that. Well, I'm fixing my abrasives for this machine here. I have to work the inside line on these curved shears, and that's what this little device is for. Edward, thanks for watching from Philadelphia. No, this is not for knives. This is specifically for this type of shear. This is a very special device just for curved shears that somebody came up with, and it works pretty good. You have to work the inside of the shear, and this is a way of doing it. It's not the only way, but it's a good way. Michael, thanks for popping in, Michael. Well, you're exactly right. I am going to spin that abrasive a little bit. John? Hey, John, where you been, man? Got your device right here, buddy. John Waterhouse is the inventor of this device right here. This is the best little thing ever, John. I love this thing. Can't wait, John. Every time I do a video, I talk about that device. That thing has saved me. My hands have gotten so weak, and I've got 2 big bags of clipper blades to do tomorrow. So I will be using your ingenious device. The clipper cradle was a game changer for my business. Hang on, I'll show it to you again. Let me finish the shear here. John makes two things. He makes this little device here, which is the UFO tool. This is his, whoops. My hands are so bad. These shears are used for trimming dog hair, for grooming your dog. I don't know why that's not going in there. Well, it'd help if I had it on the right setting. No, it's my poor hands. These are dog grooming shears. So we're going to test them. Wonderful. A little dirty still. I don't know what they got on these shears. There's all kinds of gunk on them. Hang on and I'll show you John's little device. I gotta polish these a little more. So John Waterhouse makes this little thing here. It's called a clipper cradle. I don't have a clipper that's broke down at this point to do it. But if you all watch some of my other videos on clipper blade sharpening, you'll see me use this device to reassemble the clipper blades. And it's an ingenious little product that John came up with to help, you know, because you gotta put all these parts together, and this thing holds everything together almost perfect. I have several videos on my YouTube channel about the clipper cradle. If you guys are sharpeners out there and you want to look at it, check out my YouTube channel and just search clipper cradle. So these are cutting good. We got these cutting great. I'm gonna buff them a little bit. I'm gonna come over here and buff them. $334 people watching. I hope y'all hit that thumbs up button. It does help our little business down here in Texas grow. Sorry, I forgot to move the camera. I'm in League City, Texas. League City is halfway between Houston and Galveston on the Texas Gulf Coast. Hey, how are you today? So I got 3 pairs of shears to do, then I'm done for the day. I've got a lot more to sharpen, but I'm not going to do it anymore this evening. It's 7 o'clock here in Texas. And I've had enough for the day. Oklahoma, neighbor to the north. Hey John, I appreciate it. I need to do another video on your clipper cradle. I might do that tomorrow. I've got a bunch of shears to do tomorrow, and I might cut out a short, but I won't post it till next week. Maybe we can get some traction off of it. This machine is what's called a Hirito. It's from Wolf Industries. Wolf is W-O-L-F-F. They're in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Check them out. They make scissor and shear sharpening equipment, and they have their own shears. They have different lines. Well, basically, it's a piece of rubber. It's a sand, like Jim said, sandpaper eraser. It takes the built-up material off of the sandpaper. It's just a cleaner, abrasive cleaner, I think is what they call it at Harbor Freight. You can buy them on Amazon too. It extends the life of your sandpaper. Yeah, it works really good. Now watch, I don't know if you can see it. This one's not too impacted, but watch. See it clean it? It takes the material off of it. Works great. I love it. $455 people watching. Appreciate everybody watching out there. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. Helps our little business down here in Texas grow. We're doing pet grooming shears this evening. It's 7 o'clock here in Texas. Now watch this. It'll clean that disc. Ian, you're back again. Oh, it just depends on the day. I mean, I've sharpened at least a dozen shears already today at a Sports Clips. I sharpened a bunch of knives this evening, and now I'm just going to do these 3 pair, and then I'm done for the day. I wanted to get the shears done tonight because tomorrow is going to be clipper blades. It's been a busy day. I had my first appointment at 10 this morning and didn't get back to the shop till after 3. Then I had some knives to do. And then I got a bunch of knives coming in tomorrow too from a chef. But she won't want them till Monday. She'll come pick them up on Monday on her way to work. You can. I get mail orders from all around the United States. So check out my website right there, Smitty. You can text me through my website, find me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and you're welcome to mail stuff to me. I get stuff from all around the United States. Smitty, where are you located? All right. No, I am not self-taught. Yes, that was a dog. I don't know what she's barking at. She's looking at something out the gate. There's a squirrel out there. Dogs. These are used for dog groomers. I guess they could be used for cats. I hear they take cats to groomers every once in a while. I don't think I would groom a cat. No, you can't see the dog. Yeah, we got squirrels all out in our front yard, and she doesn't like them. That's cutting good. Look at that. Let's try the rabbit fur. Smitty is still on. Smitty, if you're show this to your wife, see if she would be happy with this. She's a dog groomer. I want to know her opinion. Tell me when your wife is watching. Tell me if she thinks this is cutting good. I'm not a dog groomer, so my dogs are German Shepherds. See what you think. And this is fake fur. Here's real fine stuff. So here's rabbit fur. My shop has got stuff all over it. Yeah, our squirrels will sit in the front window and look at the dogs and drive them crazy. They purposely do it. All right, that's cutting good. All right, we got one more pair. Smitty, y'all can go to my website. You can text me through the website or email me. This one's got a bearing in it. I want to get that bearing out. Well, may not come out. I don't do darts. You're welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight. I hope you hit that thumbs up and I hope you subscribe to the channel. I don't strop these, and the reason why is there's so many different types of dog hair. If you strop it and you over polish a grooming shear, some dogs' hair it won't cut. It's not like a knife. It doesn't have to be stropped. The farthest I go on it is a polishing polishing pad, and this is a very thin. See how thin that polishing pad is? That's as far as I go with it. Some guys have a tendency to over polish everything. They think everything's got to be glass, and that's not the case. Still see a little burr on there. So take a little piece of leather and get it off. And if that doesn't work, correct, there's different angles on different shears. That's why I use the marker. I mark the edge and then I kind of find the angle by doing a little, what's called a scratch test. And you can see where the angle's at. Now here's a case where I am going to go back to the polishing pad for just a second. That burr is really on there. It's not easy. The curved shears are the hardest to do. I've been doing them for years, so I'm pretty comfortable with them. That doesn't mean I always get it right. You know, we're human, we make mistakes sometimes. If you rush, sometimes you'll miss a little burr or something on them. And I usually make mistakes the later in the day it is, and I'm getting pretty tired, so this is going to be the last pair I do tonight. This is the last thing I'm sharpening today. Still a little something at the tip. Didn't like the way that was sitting in there. It's very hard. The camera's right in front of me. I'm using an iPhone, so the screen is right in front of me. It's right there. There's the camera right there, right there. No, there's a guy in Indiana, his name is Ray Pope, Precision Sharpener or PrecisionSharpening.com. I can never remember his website. Jim, do you know what his website is? Jim is a fellow sharpener, is in Aurora, Illinois. Home Spark Knife Sharpening. Make sure you all subscribe to his channel. Because I don't have a round ceramic stone. It's curved. and you need a consistent circle, and a ceramic stone would wear, and unless you had a way to make that stone perfect circle every time, you'd be in trouble. Whoop, got the wrong one. So this device did come with a stone, but the problem is it wears, and you lose that consistency. All right, looks pretty good. All right, that's good. I think it's like a 800 or something like that. It's pretty rough. And that's another reason I don't like it. With that machine there, I can use any grit I want. I use 600 and 1,000. That's more than enough on pet grooming shears. Alcohol, 99% isopropyl alcohol. That's what's in that container right there too. Now test on what's called an end wrap. Oh, that cuts great. Try the rabbit fur. All right, folks, that's it for this evening. Hope y'all have a great evening wherever you're at. Great weekend. Cheers. Take care.